Chris Spiker on the road. Today we're at Chapman University for the unveiling of this fantastic film about Huell Howser and his work. And right next, you know, if you've watched any of Huell, it's Luis, can you get the picture of the hamburger for me? Luis Fuerte, you worked with Huell for 12 years.
Right, I was with him at the very beginning, and he actually called me Louis.
Louis.
Yeah, he called me Louis, and he'd say, Louis, get a shot of this, or Louis this, and it was kind of a way of him directing me as to what direction he was going with his story.
So driving in the car, was it just the two of you?
Just the two of us and the equipment, and that was it.
And you were traveling all the time?
We traveled quite a bit. Our longest, we'd have 2-day road trips, sometimes 10-day road trips, and
knocking them out.
But it was a lot of fun to do. We had
you know, we get that when we watch it. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Right. I'm glad you enjoyed the shows. I learned a lot from them because of history in California. I was born here. I'm a native, so there's a lot of history here, and it's such a diverse state.
So, you know, what we do, Jim and I, it's about conversation, and really that's what you guys were doing too, building conversation.
Yes, and he was so easygoing with people that he made them feel very comfortable and at ease, and the way he spoke to them, it was just so I kind of just stand back and see what was going on and kind of try to think ahead of what direction he was going with things. And so
you're a filmmaker and you're an editor. What we see as the finished product, what percentage of that was actually Huell? Was he writing it also?
No, he'd have the basic story as far as like, okay, we're doing the Golden Gate Bridge. And his producers, Bill Noyes and Carrie, would do some research and then make the contacts but he wouldn't want to know too much because he would want to be like surprised, right. And that's where his wow, that's where that came in. And he wanted to be surprised about what they were telling him, and so he didn't want to know too much.
That's what we attempt to do. You see it the first time, it's amazing. If you've rehearsed it, it looks rehearsed.
It's amazing, and yeah, he was amazing. And now can I interview you?
Yeah, you bet. You mean you're going to take the camera?
I'll take the camera, I'll interview you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Shot. Good.
Okay, it's rolling. Okay. All right.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Jim. Here we are at Chapman University. Look, we have Louis on the camera.
So I gotta ask you seriously. Come on.
Okay.
What are you feeling right now? Be honest.
You know, he was talking about going to the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm still on the Golden Gate Bridge, doing an AV Nice piece on the Golden Gate Bridge with Louis shooting. It's just like, I'm stunned.
What episode does this remind you of?
This is 187, right? It was 187. It was great. I love that one.
Right.
I'd have to check my record.
So, come on, interview.
Interviewing you?
Yeah, come on.
Jim, it's your first time at Chapman University. This
really
is an amazing part of the world. They've got parrots in the trees. You're here for the 11 o'clock movie, which is sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out.
But guess what?
Lay it on.
Louise is on the camera.
No, Louis on the camera. Louis, did you get a shot of that table over there? Did you see that table? Come on, let the folks at home see that table.
Oh, you hear the birds?
Yeah. Wow.
Well, I'm going to thank you so much. Such a special time for us. And Louise, thank you for being on camera. This is going to go viral, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it just did.
Thank you.
Thanks, Louis. In the memory of Huell Howser. Great guy.